This is the largest fine ever levied on the basis of the EU's General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR. This fine of 1.2 billion euros is not the first fine that a regulator has levied against Meta, but it is the largest. Meta has actually had a number of other fines on the basis of GDPR over the past couple years from the Irish authority, but the only fine on the basis of GDPR that has come even close to this is the fine by Luxembourg against Amazon for 746 million euros. Now, basically, what the regulator is ruling here is that the basis on which Facebook and Instagram have been transporting their data to the United States does not comply with EU law. And this goes all back to a 2020 ruling by the European Court of Justice. Before then, they had found this regulatory agreement called Privacy Shield, in which the EU authorities deemed the US authorities to be respecting data privacy enough that they could comply with GDPR. The ECJ, the EU's top court, ruled in 2020, no, the US provisions are not enough. This does not comply with GDPR. Since then, Brussels and Washington have been in negotiations trying to find a replacement for Privacy Shield, but they've been unable to. And in the meantime, these big American tech companies like Meta have been still using the provisions under Privacy Shield. So this ruling says you can't be basing your actions here on a law that no longer exists, that was struck down. Now, Facebook's head Nick Clegg, who is also the former Deputy Prime Minister of the UK, came out with a statement saying that this ruling was dangerous, that it sets a bad precedent for other American companies operating in the EU. He said Facebook will appeal. However, he said Facebook and Instagram are not going to disappear overnight right now. However, the company is still maintaining the threat that they might pull out of Europe entirely over these laws. Essentially, they have until November to come up with a solution here. Either the EU and US authorities need to come up with some kind of replacement for Privacy Shield, or Facebook and Instagram may be gone from our computer screens and mobile devices by then. At least that's what Facebook and Instagram are threatening. However, the credibility of that is not quite clear.